Welcome back, all Virgos. This is Tarot Soul Child MK, intuitive reader from New Zealand, here to give you your October monthly reading of 2016. The decks of cards I'm going to be using for you in this monthly reading is coming from my own personal tarot deck, a deck that I created. It's the only tarot deck I have created so far. And I'm going to be picking two oracle cards from two oracle decks. The first one is coming from the Butterfly Oracle card deck by Doreen Virtue, one card from there, and another card from the James Van Praagh Oracle deck, the Soul's Journey Lesson cards. And also I have done a different spread for you in this month. It's called the Astrology spread. And also in the middle, I'm placing the two oracle cards plus one card at the bottom of the deck after I have shuffled the tarot deck when I was doing the spread for you. So the cards in the centre, the three cards in the centre, will signify any running themes in the month of October or added information for you all. So let's get into the reading for all Virgos out there for the month of October. Starting off in the first house of appearance, image, how you come across to others around you in your environment, wherever. We've got the energy of the Eight of Water. Your choice to walk away from a negative situation is welcomed by a new beginning. Love and let go. So in the month of October, it's almost like you are leaving behind a few emotions from the past, also leaving behind things that are no longer needed for you in the near future. For some Virgos out there, this could be simply just moving on from the past, also in saying that you could be moving on from a relationship for some Virgos out there. But I feel because it is opposite the seventh house, Michelle, and in the seventh house, we've got the Three of Earth sitting in there. And so it's all about accomplishments and being aware of your gifts. So you may be letting go of some things that haven't been able to improve your life or make your life happier. It's almost like some gifts or talents that you have. It's almost like there are some things that are needed to be left back in the past, and there are some gifts or new gifts you're going to gain in the near future in regards to a direction in life for Virgos out there in the month of October. I will get to the seventh house very shortly. Moving on now to the second house, which is all about earned income. It's also about what you value, possessions, material items in your life. So in the second house of value material items, we have the Seven of Earth. Your efforts are nearing an end and you will soon be rewarded. Value patience. So for all those Virgos out there that have been putting in the hard work, for all those Virgos out there that have been saving quietly away in regards to finances, it's almost like things are coming to a close in the sense of things are building to the point where you are able to spend your fortune or whatever it is that you're saving for. You'll finally be able to manifest it, create it. For others of you out there, when it comes to earned income, you may be finding that you could be in the throes of a promotion or going into a new position where you're going to be getting more, better money. Okay, Virgo, interesting. In the third house of communications, Mercury ruled house, it is also the ruler of Virgo. So the house of communication, it's another seven again, guys. It's seven of air. Do you trust your thoughts? Cut cords with those who seek to harm your reputation, healing your fear. So this is directly opposite to the ninth house, which is sitting in there. We've got the change card, which is about transformation. So whoever is trying to store you or whatever is holding you back, I just feel this is communication. So there could be a lot of naysayers out there that may not have your back. They may not be very supportive towards you. This could be an old group of friends. This could be people from your past that are kind of holding you back from your future. You may be finding that you need to push through anyway. You need to ignore, you need to move forward and to really know your own worth when it comes to others making judgments of you. Virgo. Moving on now to the fourth house of home and family and real estate. We've got the energy of justice, fair play. Interesting. In the 10th house, we have the energy of the wise man, soul searching, which is my version of the hermit card. So it's almost like when it comes to home and family situations, it's almost like there are some justices taking place. It's almost like you have been really delving deep into regards to your foundations, how to create a more secure future in your life, and it's almost like you're going to gain some justice, whether it is for the negative or the positive, depending on how much effort or how much time you have taken in regards to securing your home foundations. And saying that as well, you may be finding that there could be some legalities surrounding your home environment or the home that you live in, and you may be finding that you're really needing to take time out to really read the fine print or to really make sure that you are doing the right thing for you and, of course, who you reside with, your family, your partner. Okay, moving on now to the 5th house of creativity, children, and romantic interests or romance. You've got the energy of the ancient priestess, spiritual teacher. This is my version of the high priestess out of the tarot deck, and so you've got this next to another major arcana card, the Justice. But sitting in the 5th house, the card sitting opposite in the 11th house, we've got the Nine of Water, and it's all about wishes fulfilled, or the wish card. So when it comes to creating anything in your life, whether it is with your children or your children creating something in their life, or to do with romance, if you're wanting to create more harmonious situations, more happy times together, or wanting to help support someone go further in their life, I do feel that when it comes to your creative juices, so to speak, or your intuition, strongly your intuition is going to highlight what is going to be a wish in your life. You may be finding that you have already almost like had a premonition of something good coming your way, and it actually happens in the month of October. But I'm feeling it's more a little bit down the track. I'm feeling for some Virgos out there, this could be as far away as December for some Virgos out there. When it comes to the 6th house of day-to-day routines, daily tasks in your work environment, also your health as well, and also small pets, small animals in your life. You've got the energy of the 9 of Air. Destructive thoughts will keep you stuck. Seek help from a trusted person, healing all worries. So are we doing a little bit too much stressing out or too much worrying in your routines? Are you feeling like other people are disrupting your routines, or are you just feeling that life is literally disrupting your day-to-day activities, whether it's in work or whether it is in the home environment? But I do feel, and sitting in the 12th house here, which is opposite to the 6th house in astrology, we've got the messages card, Cherub of Earth, Apprentice. So you may be worrying about your job. You may be thinking, where to from here? I'm not happy in my job. Where do I move on from here? Am I able to move forward from this job and find something that I'm passionate about, for some Virgos out there? This could also be just creating less worries and just realizing that there are some things that are a priority in your life and other things that really just need to be let go of, Virgo. When it comes to the 7th house of intimate relationships, even business partnerships in your life, anything that is quite a long-term partnership in your life, we've got the 3 of Earth, which is opposite the 1st house, the first card that I brought out to you. Letting go, walking away from a situation in your life. The 3 of Earth, your natural abilities can give you your rewards from others who know your worth, value your gifts. So it's almost like you really need to be your authentic self in partnerships. You really need to stay true to who you are, and you really need to be more creative in regards to keeping security within a relationship, whether it's work or partnerships in your life. But there is something that you have within you. You don't need to compare yourself to others, so to speak. You need to really realize what you have within yourself, which is probably the main reason why someone was attracted to you in the first place, for those that are in a relationship. And also for those in a working relationship, they may have seen the potential in you or the abilities that you have, and you may not have even have noticed it within yourself. So just be aware of your thoughts as well, Virgo. Moving on to the 8th house, which is other people's resources. It is also life and death situations, very intense situations in your life. It's the house of transformation. And so in the house of transformation for Virgos in the month of October, we've got the 3 of Water, supportive people in your life, and a time of celebration, love from others. Well, there we go, guys. We have the energy from the 8th house, looking back to the 2nd house here of the 7 of Earth, where you are saving up for something or saving up for something special. It's almost like this could be, for some Virgos out there, a family celebration. For others of you out there, this could be a reunion of some kind with those that are near and dear to you, or those that you really have a strong connection with. But also, in saying that, this could also be from loved ones in spirit. It's almost like whatever you are valuing your time out in the 2nd house here, it's almost like you're valuing how you spend your time, or need to value how you spend your time. It's almost like there are messages coming from spirit, from loved ones in spirit, letting you know that you are fully supported, even though you may be feeling that those living are not sort of harmonizing with you, so to speak. They're not sort of pulling for you, or in the sense of supporting you, basically. Others aren't really supporting you here, alive on earth here, but those that are in spirit are really letting you know that they do love you, and they love you unconditionally, and they also want the same for yourself, to love yourself unconditionally too, Virgo. So the deep change is coming in from support, more so support from the other side than probably those that are living, Virgo. When it comes to the 9th house of foreign cultures, foreign travel, higher education, whether it's on an educational basis or a higher spiritual learning, for those that are spiritually inclined, you've got the energy of the change card, new life. This is all about, this is my version of the death card in the tarot deck. So this is all about change happening from a distance, change happening with broadening your horizons. Maybe you are wanting to travel, maybe you're wanting to broaden your horizons, maybe you are wanting to go to the next level in regards to gaining more skills, or just having more knowledge on life, or just doing something more meaningful in your life. The opposite to this is the 7 of air in the 3rd house, the opposite to the 9th house, and so you may be finding that others are really trying to hold you back, or you may be doing this to yourself. You may not be seeing things for what they really are in regards to expanding your life and really changing your life. There could be a possible relocation for some Virgos out there in the month of October, or the planning of it. Whoever is being negative around you, time to basically walk away from them, let them go and move on with your life. I do feel there is a bit of outside interference, so to speak. Virgo. In regards to the 10th house of career, authority figures, father figures in your life, how you want to show yourself to the world, you've got wise man, soul searching, my version of the hermit energy, or the hermit card in tarot. And so this is really telling me that you really want to be respected, you really want to be seen as a very wise person, as a very knowledgeable person, and a person that is very intelligent. So it's almost like there is an inward energy, like a withdrawn energy in this card, in the sense of the hermit, but also shining a light for others. It is opposite the Justice card, so things are going to be justified for you. You could be the one that could be laying down the law to others in regards to who stays with you in the future, who basically goes out of your life, for some Virgos out there. When it comes to work situations or a life direction, you may be finding that you really are knowledgeable enough to move on to the next level in whatever field that you feel passionate about, Virgo. In regards to the 11th house of hopes, dreams and wishes, friendships and large organisations you may happen to work for, you've got the 9 of water, contentment and wishes coming true, love with all your heart. So there are some wishes going to be fulfilled in the month of October for some Virgos out there. You may also be finding that with the 11th house, the 5th house here with the ancient priestess, spiritual teacher, you may be finding that there could be somebody coming into your life, or it is through your own hard sheer work, your own patience, your own endurance, your own persistence, perseverance, that you are going to gain some long held wishes. I feel that you could be emotionally becoming more settled in the month of October, although in saying that, some Virgos may be feeling the complete opposite. But it is a wishes fulfilled card. It's a highly emotional card. Just be aware of socializing in the month of October. You may be needing, for some Virgos out there, to lessen the alcohol intake. For some Virgos out there, not all of yous. In the 12th house, we have the energy of messages, cherub of earth, apprentice. This is the house of secrets. It's the house of karma. It's the house of unconscious mind. It's also the house of hidden enemies. It's something that you really need to overcome and haven't quite yet. So with the messages, cherub of earth, this is my version of the page of earth, or the page of pentacles, apprentice. It's almost like, don't always see yourself as the learner or the student. Start seeing yourself as a mature, wise person, Virgo. Now, rolling into the oracle cards for you. Sorry this is taking so long, Virgo, but the messages are wanting to come out this way. We've got the Judgment card coming in for you from the Soul's Journey Lesson card deck. I understand that everyone has their own unique paths and challenges. So don't be so worried or caught up in other people's stuff in the month of October. This is a time for you to renew things in your life, to really set things or lay the law down to some people in your life. You may be standing your ground in the month of October, Virgos. The tarot card energy that was at the bottom of the deck after I laid out the spread, we've got the Romantics, love and desire. This is my version of the Lovers. So you may be finding that in the month of October, you could be making some very deep held emotional decisions when it comes to people in your life that really aren't helping you or supporting you. For some Virgos out there, this could be a relationship. You may be finding that you are finally deepening a relationship in your life, or you could be simply walking away from a relationship, Virgo. The last energy to come out for you from the Butterfly Oracle card deck is the energy of family changes. Wow, interesting, guys. Maybe there are some changes within the home front. Maybe you could be dealing with legal papers in regards to relocating, shifting home, moving house, so to speak. Or there could be changes going on in regards to the dynamics and how people are interacting with each other. And also there could be a few separations for some Virgos out there. Separations as in somebody leaving the nest. It could be a child or a younger person in your home environment. For others of you, it could simply mean separating or having a separation of time, spending time away from a partner in your life. It doesn't necessarily that it's an ending of a relationship, guys. It just means that there could be some adjustments needing to be made in the month of October. Interesting reading, Virgo. Thank you all for watching. And thank you to all new subscribers. Thank you to all those that have supported me right from the beginning of my channel. And I hope that you have a very interesting month, Virgo, and make the most of it. There is some real good changes or positive changes happening for you. It's up to you to do it. Okay, bye for now.